Yo, welcome back everybody to a brand new PTCGO video, and today we're looking at potentially a really underrated way to play Vikavolt V, and that is going to be Vikavolt Ludicolo. Now, this idea was made, I think, by Tord back in Worlds last year, and the idea is kind of cool. Being able to boost Vikavolt's item lock damage by 100 with Ludicolo is a super strong combo that I'm surprised nobody has really tried since, and even getting access to Inteleon Vikavolt is also good. Shady Dealings is a great engine in this deck. Having access to quick shooting with Paralyzing Bolt is really good against Lost Box. And you also get the ability to play other big hitters like Charizard, Raikou. We can play Sky Seal Stone in the deck. Like against Lugia V-Star, you can go Ludicolo, Sky Seal Stone, knock out a Lugia with Paralyzing Bolt, doing 300 damage, which is kind of cool. This deck's a lot of fun to play. It's a really awesome idea, and I really wanted to expand upon it because I actually think this deck is sort of underrated. Because it really does give Vikavolt a lot of extra power. Instead of playing it with like Zapdos and Goon, you can just immediately boost the damage by a lot with Ludicolo. So before we do get in the video, of course, shout to the sponsor Card Cavern TCG. As always, if you're ever looking to get any PTCGO pack codes, get them over at Card Cavern. Card Cavern sells codes online for the cheapest. So if you're going to be picking up any Scarlet and Violet codes when Scarlet and Violet comes out, and you need them for PTCG Live, make sure to get them over at Card Cavern. And if you get anything at Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and up our Card Cavern. So share Card Cavern, check them out, use code LDF. Also, check out the Shovel Squad down below too. Every Monday, I post a new video on the channel, and you can also check out my second channel for even more content. I like to post a lot of post rotation videos, tier lists, set reviews, looking at new cards that get revealed on PokeBeach. All that good stuff is over on the second channel. So if you haven't subbed to the second channel, go sub right now. But let's take a look at this Vikavolt Ludicolo deck. So I really like this idea a lot. Again, you get to kind of expand upon it with cards like Sky Seal and Forest Seal Stone, which are really good additions to the deck. Vikavolt is also really good with Melony, which we do play a couple copies of Melony to build it up. And again, Ludicolo lets your Vikavolt do 150 damage, which is a lot. A lot of the time, you can set up 2 shots with Paralyzing Bolt. You can double Paralyzing Bolt Ludicolo if you really want to go down that route to do 300. And again, being able to utilize Ludicolo is really good. You can also use Ludicolo with Radiant Charizard against Duraludon and Goodra. Those matchups can be a little bit more trickier for Vikavolt, but thanks to Charizard, we have this big attacker that does 250, and then we play Ludicolo, and then Charizard does 350 damage, and then all of a sudden it's knocking out Duraludon in one hit, and I guess if you combine that with some quick shootings, you're knocking out Goodra in one hit too with that combo, which is really, really cool. We even got Raikou V, which is another really strong attacker. We might as well play the Raikou in this deck also with the Sky Seal Stone and the Ludicolo. It's the same thing as like playing Suicune Ludicolo, except we have a Lightning Pokemon, which again, just having that attack, Lightning attacker is good. And then of course we have the Drapion V in the deck, which is really good for the Mew matchup. Funny enough, if we are playing against some wacky Mew deck that I guess somehow can give Mew above enough HP to survive a dynamic tail, which is very unlikely, but just in case, you can just Ludicolo Drapion them. Or you can Ludicolo Drapion with other combos. But yeah, Drapion's in the deck for the Mew matchup. Mew's pretty easy. I mean, you just knock it out once with Drapion, and then you can like KO something with Raikou or Charizard Ludicolo, another Mew. And yeah, it's the Shade Dealings engine. Again, Sky Seal, Forest Seal Stone are a really cool addition to the deck. There's matchups where you might just use Forest Seal instead of Sky Seal. And then there's matchups where Sky Seal is really good. Raihan's also really good in the deck. We also got the Melonies, the Irida for the setup. Roxanne is something you could play in here too. Roxanne, or maybe even playing a Marnie or two wouldn't be bad, because obviously when you item lock the opponent, you want to disrupt their hand. So those are all cards you could consider playing in here, are Marnie and Roxanne. I'm not sold on those in this deck, to be honest. The more I play it, the more I kind of like the supporter count as is, but you can definitely tweak with that as you see fit. But this deck's a lot of fun to play, surprisingly kind of effective, and Vikavolt Ludicolo is super underrated in my opinion. Let's go try it on PTCGO, see in action, and check out what the deck is all about. All right, going second here with the Vikavolt deck here. We are going to mulligan playing against the Psychic deck. This could be a Mew, which Mew is pretty beatable thanks to Drapion, obviously, and Sky Seal Stone. All right, what are we up against? It is indeed Mew VMAX. All right, yeah, Mew is pretty beatable. Again, we do have Drapion. It's mostly just like Drapion plus Charizard. They are going first, so we got to be a little cautious, but his matchup should be good. Thanks to Drapion, Sky Seal Stone. As long as we don't prize... I mean, if we prize Sky Seal Stone, it's kind of rough. But we can still, like, go, like, Drapion, KO Mew, and then Rare Candy Ludicolo Charizard, another Mew. So we can still KO 2 Mews back-to-back. All right, we open up with a Lotad. Yikes, not great. His hand's fine, though. We got Irida, we got Speed Energy. Could be worse. Could be a lot worse. They're playing Deoxys. That's annoying. It's not ideal. I'm probably going to have to call for family here, to be honest. I would rather keep calling, but call for family... kind of does the same thing, I guess. As long as we just set up for the Drapion. The Deoxys is annoying, though. I might have to KO that, actually, with, like, Raikou or Vikavolt, because I don't really want to Drapion a Deoxys. That would not be ideal. But I can set up a boss play, actually, though. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Best top deck here would just probably be more stuff. Like, could draw Melony, wouldn't be terrible. Rare Candy would be... Rare Candy actually wouldn't be good. Stormy Mountain would be nice. Actually, no, I mean, Stormy Mountain wouldn't be good. Because I don't want to put Vikavolt down and then have it get bossed. There's Chromatic. Flips heads. No, don't flip heads on the Cram. Yeah, the Deoxys is definitely annoying. It's going to be something that we have to deal with. But if we can, like, save our boss play, it's fine, I guess. Because they'll probably put a VMAX down. So let's Irida. Grab. Sobble plus... I mean, what do I want for next turn? We have Sky Seal and Drapion on the deck. Nice, okay. What do I want? We want Sobble. I think I prized my Fire Energy. Yeah, Fire Energy's prized. Yikes. Okay, that might be a big issue. We can roll Raikou Ludicolo, too. Raikou Ludicolo is also not bad with quick shooting. So maybe that's also an option. Should probably want a Quick Ball for next turn. And we'll do this. And then Call for Family. Not great. I would have liked to have maybe gotten a, yeah, I would have liked to have seen a, what do you call it? I don't know. They're gonna, we'll see what they do. If they go Mew VMAX here, we can Drapion knock them out. So that's the plan. If they go Mew, we're gonna knock it out with Drapion, and then we'll figure out the rest from there. We need them to knock me out with Mew VMAX, though. That's the plan. They do attach a double turbo to the Mew V. They have 3 cards in their hand. Only 2 fusions in play. For some reason, my opponent didn't fill their entire bench up last turn. I just realized they didn't bother doing that. That's interesting. The Fire Energy being prized is kind of a big deal, too, by the way. This kind of makes our game plan a little bit more awkward because I don't have access to Charizard at the moment. They don't attack. Okay. Sure. Okay, we'll go Drizzle here. I want to get a Drizzle in play at the very least. And then... I could... I don't know. I was thinking of going Raikou. It's probably not... Nah, I was thinking about Raikou here, but... I could go Raikou, actually, and knock them out. Potentially. Yeah, Raikou, honestly, doesn't seem like a bad idea. Quick Ball away the Klara. Level Ball. Speed... You can save Lotad. You know what? Yeah, Raikou doesn't seem bad here. Raikou does not seem too bad here, actually. This is a good opportunity to use our Raikou. Because let me just KO Mew VMAX for the game. We'll see what this gets us, though. Okay. Let's retreat. Fleet-footed. There's Sky Seal Stone. That's good. Melony. Okay. We have to bench another Pokemon, right? They have 200 HP. Okay. We'll Level Ball for another Sobble. No knockout. Just get the KO. Plus, I want to fill my bench up. Yeah, there we go. All right, cool. That was a pretty good knockout. Can I get the fire out of the prizes? We don't need it anymore, because now we can move Drapions plus Sky Seal Stone, but we don't get it. We got Level Ball and Light Energy, which isn't bad. The Level Ball is pretty good if they play Judge. But if they knock me out with Mew, the game is over. We win the game with Drapion here. And getting the Drizzle down means I can also go Inteleon if we get Marnieter judged or something. And then, yeah, and the nice thing about this, too, we also avoid a Roxanne. By KOing the Mew V right away with Raikou, we avoid getting Roxanne, which is pretty nice. So, yeah, we should be able to win here with Drapion Sky Seal Stone. Don't think there's much my opponent can do. And, yeah, the Jad is just going to be a game. They're going to KO my Raikou. And that's fine. Because we'll promote Drizzle. I'm actually going to do I'm going to do a pretty cool little thing here. We're going to do a funny little meme. We're gonna Evo Incense for Ludicolo. Yeah, you heard right. We're gonna Quick Ball for Drapion. Yeah, we're gonna do it to him. We're gonna play Rare Candy Ludicolo. We're gonna make Drapion do 1,000,000 damage to this Mew. Because why not? Because I said so. That's why. Do that. Do this. Start order. Dynamic Tail. Boom. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Drapion Ludicolo. Completely no point of doing that. No, there was no reason to do. But you know what? Why not? When life gives you lemons, we prized a lot of energy, holy moly. When life gives you lemons, Ludicolo with a Drapion against Mew V. Haha, fun times. Alright, let's try out the deck here. We lost the coin flip, unfortunately, but going to go first is fine if we can use Keep Calling. Oh, we're going first? Yeah, okay, well, look at that. And, alright. I like the hand. We got good stuff. I guess we want a 2-prizer to be in the prizes here. Ooh, we're playing against Regis. That's a tougher matchup, for sure. Yeah, Regis is definitely a little difficult. We have to item lock them and hope they don't attack me. Okay, they open up with 3 Regis. Fantastic. Okay, there's Vikavolt. There we go. Okay, well, Heavy Ball for Lotad. Actually, yeah, this is actually a good matchup for Ludicolo. The more I think about it, the more I like Ludicolo. Bench Vikavolt, attach, pass. Next turn, I would love to go Rare Candy Ludicolo, knock out Reggie Steal. That's kind of the strategy, is we can also use Quick Shooting. We can set up a lot here. Vikavolt plus Ludicolo does carry in this matchup. Ooh, they're playing Stormy Mountains. I mean, that maybe could be good. We're just kind of hoping they can never get to a Regirock. Item locking Regis is really good. But we just got to hope they just don't have it like that. Do they have a Marnie? Do they have a Research? What do they got? What do they got? What do they got? They have 4 cards in hand. Let's see. We need to item lock them before they play too many items. No, they had a Research. No, you're not supposed to start with that. Okay, they lose a Reggie Steal. So if I kill this Reggie Steal here with item lock, they can't get it back. So that is something we got to keep in mind. If we kill Reggie Steal... Oh, God. Don't tell me they drew double Aurora. Okay, good. As long as I don't find Aurora Energy, too. That's also really good. Don't like this, though. They're not supposed to set up. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's basically just a race to see how fast I can find Aurora, ultimately. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to get the Rare Candy Ludicolo this turn. But we'll be fine. We'll see what they have here. That's fine. Are they going to attack with Regieleki? Now we can't kill their Reggie Steal, which kind of sucks. That's why I wanted the Reggie Steal to stay in the active. I could have knocked it out with Vikavolt, potentially, and then they would have had no Reggie Steal left to work with, because they can't rod it back. So that kind of sucks. Sucks a lot, actually. Okay. We'll see what they can do here. Do they have any way to attack this turn? I don't think so. Not the moment. You never know with Regis. We need to item lock them before they play too many items. Okay, good. They played 2 items that turn. That's good. Alright, let's do this for nothing. We'll Irida. We'll grab... I think Drizzile plus Net. Sure. Want another Sobble down. I think that's my objective this turn, is just get another Sobble. Yeah, I don't really want to... Yeah, I'm just getting another Sobble for now. I don't want to get rid of the... what do you call it? I don't want to get rid of the Manaphy. We're probably going to need that in this matchup. Alright, go here. We'll bench Manaphy. And we'll Paralyzing Bolt. Alright, they're item locked. And now we just hope they don't draw Aurora Energy really quickly. That's the plan. Do need to KO that Reggie Steal as soon as possible. Can't do that right now, but we'll see what we can do. They're item locked, so they can't play items, so... A good chunk of their deck is actually shut off right now, because they played, what, 3 items? They lost a Rod, played a Net, down Ultra Ball. They played 3 items. So they have a ton of items in their deck. I'm going to play a Serena here. Are there any Auroras in their hand? So one thing we don't want to see is the Aurora Energy. That's where things get really sketchy. Though, again, we can knock out Regirock. Like, if they have a Regirock Vikavolt, we can sub another Vikavolt and then knock out their Regirock. But they don't have an Aurora. I'd love to see it. Because, yeah, we can Vikavolt Ludicolo KO their next Regirock. Like, that is also an option. So, like, it's not the end of the world, to be honest. It's not the end of the world they get a knockout Regirock. Because we can still go Ludicolo, Vikavolt, KO Regirock. Probably have to do Ludicolo, like... Honestly, I think we're going to have to do Ludicolo as many times as we can. We can do Ludicolo, what, 4 times? If we... No, because we burned a Net. Can't do it as many times. We can do it 3 times. Assuming we use both Ludicolos. Ooh, they do get a Gift Energy. We can bypass that with Quick Shooting, though. I think that's what I'm looking to do here. So let's go do this. I don't even know what I want. Horseshoe Stone, I guess? I don't know. And then we'll item lock again. And then next turn, we'll knock them out Quick Shooting. And Quick Shooting does bypass Gift Energy. So that's how we're going to bypass Gift, is we're going to Quick Shooting this Regidrago. And then we're going to go from there. I think Quick Shooting's in the deck, actually. Hopefully it is. No, they found an Aurora Energy. That's not good. But they put on the Regieleki, not the Regirock. Regieleki, I don't care about. That's why I didn't play the Irida for the record, because I can Irida for Rare Candy Ludicolo if I ever need to, and just take a knockout on a Regi that attacks me. That's why I'm holding the Irida. I guess I should have Drizzled for Irida, actually, not Force Seal Stone. I don't really care about the seal. I just want to burn the Force Seal Stone, though. I should have played it, actually. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't attach it. Okay, whatever. Never punish. Another Sobble, that's good. All right. Let's Star Alchemy. Grab you. And we're cooking. We're cooking. Quick Shooting this. Bypass the Gift Energy. Almost. I lied. Could boss Regirock here, too. It's also an option. Because we can bypass Gift next turn by Quick Shooting this. Yeah, let's boss Regirock. Having that in play is kind of annoying, too. They have the ability. Yeah, let's just boss the Regirock, sure. And we'll Quick Shooting Regidrago next turn, knock it out. Or I don't have to. I can wait to do Quick Shooting, too. That's also an option. Trying to bypass Gift, if we can. Alright, let's see what they have. Yeah, we have to hold on to the Irida here for the Rare Candy Ludicolo, so I'm just going to keep it. Probably should have benched Sobble, actually. They have a Cynthia. That's fine. That only draws them a few cards. It's not great. They did find another Aurora, so they have both Auroras now, which is pretty bad. I maybe should have bossed the Registeel, too, actually. That would have been a good idea. Fine. We can knock out Regidrago. Now they have no way to search for Regidrago. They have to find it some other alternative method. Raikou. Do this, and then we'll item lock. And then next turn we can kill this Regirock if my opponent does not have a knockout this turn. If they find their third Aurora energy, they can knock me out. Which hopefully they can't do. If they have it, I'm going to be pretty tilted, not going to lie. I'll be kind of tilted if they actually do find it. Hopefully they don't. No way they got it, right? No shot. They can't play items. I guess they could have a research. We have to activate Gift Energy too, I think. They could hard retreat the Regirock. I don't think that's a bad idea, but I don't think that's really the best play they have. Okay, they didn't get it. Nice. So we can take out the Regirock here. Yeah, that was stressful. There we go. I'm going to take that, play it. Grab the Drizzle. I'm going to need you, Drizzle. I need you. For what? Net maybe, so I can go Rare Candy Ludicolo net, Raihan into Vikavolt. Okay, well, Quick Shooting. I don't think this really matters. Quick Shooting the Eleki. Well, item lock, KO the Regirock. They do get the Gift Energy, but we do get their Regirock knocked out. So that's good. What's our top prize? Another Raihan. That's good. They haven't played a Marnie yet, which is a little scary. Maybe I shouldn't have played the Drizzle then. I should have held the Drizzle. I wouldn't mind benching another Vikavolt. Maybe... I don't have a water in the discard, though, do I? Know. They found another Aurora, but thankfully it's one turn too late for it to matter, which is good. Unless they have a Regirock in their hand, then they can retreat and knock me out Regirock. However, if they do that, we can go Rare Candy, Raihan, Ludicolo, knock out Regirock, and prevent them from being able to get the Regirock back. So that's fine if they do happen to get a knockout here. And if they don't, we're just going to go Rare Candy Ludicolo right now if they don't have the knockout. They do have a boss. They actually go after my Inteleon. That's fine. I don't think we actually care about the Quick Shooting anymore. They should have KO'd Lotad. I think it was correct to KO Lotad or even like a Drizzle. Like, we don't really care about the Inteleon anymore. It did its job. In my opinion, I don't think the Inteleon's really necessary anymore. So do I hit them with item lock again? Tempted to. I'm just tempted to item lock here and just kind of do our thing. Sure. No need to knock them out with Ludicolo this turn. Just attack for 50. Just keep on item locking. We can knock them out next turn with another item lock attack. Yeah, there's no reason to do anything else. I don't think. We should be okay. Maybe honestly, looking back, maybe it was correct to keep Klara, though. Or we still have Klara. What am I saying? I was like, keep Klara. We still have Klara. For some reason, I thought we didn't have Klara. We do have Klara. Because, honestly, we can win the game by going Vikavolt and then Charizard twice or something. Okay. All right, we just knock him out. Just nothing else to do. There's no reason to do anything else. Just knock him out, take our prize. Please be good. That's a good prize. Another Drizzile is great in my books. All right. I don't think they can do much here. They're item locked. They have no way to find Drizzile or no way to find their stuff. And as soon as they do something, I have a Rare Candy Ludicolo. Gonna keep item locking. I get maybe I should have went for the rare. Maybe I could have Ludicolo'd them here. I actually wouldn't have hated. I actually would not have hated going Ludicolo's turn. If I draw an energy, I'm gonna probably bench Vikavolt. Yeah, if I can draw an energy, I want to bench Vikavolt, get a second one down early, because they could Marnie me, and I want to make sure I have it in play. But I want to bench it with no energy, because they can boss it, and I don't want it to get bossed and then stuck. And, yep, there's second session. I was waiting for them to concede, because this is not looking good for them. And maybe they prize Regirock, too. That was also good. I think I should have just went after the Regis the whole time, but whatever. It works all the same. That's how you beat him, folks. You just Vikavolt them into oblivion. Inteleon's really good, obviously. And if ever we needed a panic button, we can just go Rare Candy Ludicolo, knock them out. All right, going first with Vikavolt in this game. And we're mulliganing to start things off. Fantastic. All right, they're going to mulligan too, though, so we get to see what they're playing. We have just a Lotad, but we got a pretty good hand, though. I like it. It's a good enough hand for me. We can get Vikavolt, stuff like that. We're playing against a water deck. It looks like it might be a Palkia deck, which is a pretty good matchup considering we have Vikavolt and Raikou. So this matchup should be fine. Going first is fine here. Again, we can grab the Vikavolt here and try to set up that way. But we'll see what kind of Palkia list they have. Like, stuff like Articuno could be annoying. This is where the item lock will be good. It'll be harder to get Articuno and stuff going if we're just, like, preventing them from being able to play the game. Okay. Ooh, Vikavolt top deck. That's actually really good. We can attach Lightning. Can Melony to the Vikavolt this next turn. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to go grab the Sobble. Do have Charizard, Vikavolt, Raikou, Shady Dealing, Ludicolo, the Melony, both Raihan. Skyseal Stone's prize. Interesting. That's a pretty interesting prize to have. That is one of the better cards in the deck. So prizing Skyseal Stone is a big deal. We could Irida too. It's tempting. We'll see. Just want to get the item lock off as soon as possible, and then we'll figure out a game plan from there. We want to maybe set up for a Raihan play in case my opponent plays, and if they get a knockout. We'll have to see, though. There's a quick ball. My opponent gets rid of Drapion. Probably going to see a Palkia V come down here. We will see if they go for that, though. It is Palkia. Right, okay. So they are playing Palkia. Yeah, this is going to be a pretty important matchup for this. We did prize our Skyseal Stone, which is one of the best cards in this matchup, so that is pretty rough. We did prize a valuable resource. They grab Drizzile. They can't play that. If they have a weak hand here, we can really capitalize on this play. They do have an energy. All right, they pass. All right, what do we draw? Another Irida. Yeah, maybe we just do this. We just Irida for Drizzile and Energy Search. That's fine. We can net the Lotad. I don't even think I'm going to bench Lotad, because we're kind of at the point where we don't really have to do much else. What do I even want with this? Maybe, like, I think Evo Incense will be good to go Shady Dealing. Sure. Oh, Energy Search. Grab the water. We'll net Lotad. And I don't... Yeah, I'm going to try to avoid getting KO'd if I can. So if we don't bench many Pokemon, we're probably not going to get knocked out. So we can just knock him out here with Paralyzing Bolt. See what our prizes are, or our prizes. We got a Sobble. All right. And the thing with this play is, too, the only problem is we can't go Ludicolo next turn to do 300 damage, which, I don't know. I probably was okay to bench Lotad, but it's just, I'm going to be extra safe. It's like, my board state is just Vikavolt and Drizzile, and they have to deal with that. You know what I mean? They have to deal with that. Like, they're not going to be able to take a Vikavolt, right? And then we can figure out a game plan for our next turn. I wouldn't even mind Irida. I could even Melony to another Vikavolt. I wouldn't mind building up another Vikavolt. We could go Raikou. There's a lot of options. We could also try to Zap Cannon if we can find another energy. I don't have my other energy search. It's prized. But I could also Shady Dealing for Forest Seal Stone and Zap Cannon knock out Palkia. So I have a few options here. I guess it was okay to go low. I don't know. Maybe we should just went Lotad. Because, yeah, I could have went Irida, Rare Candy Ludicolo, KO the Palkia with item lock. But it's fine. I think we're going to be far enough ahead where it's really not a big deal. Yeah, they got Irida. That can get a Palkia, but they can't play any items, right? They are item locked. No bucket. None of that. Yeah, no, I probably should have benched Lotad. I don't know. We'll see. I I just don't want Palkia to knock me out, but I get looking at it, it's probably not going to knock me out. I don't know. What if they're playing like research something and they research into an insane hand? Oh, they're going to boss my Drizzile. Interesting. Do they have a KO on my Drizzile? Do they have to have... No. They rule the region. Nice. No knockout. Training court? Alright, that's a fine stadium. I'm not sure I have a KO here. We can Irida for... Oh, we have to grab Net. Yeah, I don't think I can take a KO, right? There's no way. Yeah, rip. Okay, I can't take a knockout here. That's fine. We'll grab Ludicolo. Ludicolo Net. And we'll do this. We'll do this. Do this. Do this. And we'll bolt. Yeah, I don't think they'll knock me out. I guess it's fine to bench 2 Pokemon. I'm just trying to be very cautious here. I'm just trying to be as cautious as I can. But next turn, we can just go Irida. We can just Rare Candy, Ludicolo, knock out the Palkia with Item Lock. Seems good. And there's the V-Star. 180 HP left. I could also knock him out with Belt. I think I need to save Belt, though, for Charizard. Because we are down 2 nets, so it's going to be hard to reuse Ludicolo. So I actually think I don't want to play a Belt. If they do play Training Court, though, we can actually take advantage of that and give us a free retreat pivot with the Training Court. That's really good. There's a Irida. Again, my opponent cannot play any items. So all they can really do is just get a Pokemon with this, which I guess they can get Shady Dealing Inteleon, but I don't even know if that's even going to get them anything, because they can't play items. They can't find an energy. They can't play Bucket. They're item locked. So they're probably just stuck doing nothing. Right, and then next turn, we can just knock them out. And if they ever attack with Palkia again, we can eventually knock that out with the Sky Seal Stone play down the road if we end up KOing the Palkia this turn. Because I don't know what they can do. They're item locked. They can't really play the game here. So anything that they want to grab, unfortunately for them, will not really be usable as they are under item lock. And we can kind of work towards the next phase of Vikavolt if we really wanted to. So we have a few options here to kind of counteract this Palkia. And we can figure it out. Because I don't think they're going to be able to do anything this turn. They're in a pretty bad spot. They have Ice Cube. That's a pretty decent counter. But there's the Bucket. They can't play that. Ice Cube's not a threat at all. I mean, yeah, I can attack. We have Inteleon, though. We drew Melony. That's fantastic. All right. So we could do this. Could go Choice Belt, which I think is probably just better instead of Rare Candy Ludicolo, because, yeah, there's really no reason to do the Belt. We'll bench Sobble. Could Melony. I don't really think it's a good idea. I think we'll just do this. Attach to Drizzile and Item Lock. And now we can quick Shooting them next turn, knock out the Palkia. Seems good. Could have went for Rare Candy Ludicolo. We can just save it for another Palkia, though, to Item Lock again. The Item Lock is just too good here. You know what I mean? It's too good. The Item Lock is too good. So I think I'd rather just save Item Lock. We'll just quick Shooting, knock them out next turn. All right. We'll quick Shooting, knock them out. If they KO Vikavolt at some point, we have the retreat pivot with Drizzile. If they attack with Ice Cube, we can attack with the quick Shooting Inteleon as an option, or we can try to sub Shade Dealing. Like, it's just basically they can't do anything is what I'm saying. I doubt they're going to draw an energy. Right, so I was probably fine to just attack here and not knock them out, right? And then we can quick Shooting them here. They're forced to bring something else in. Whatever they bring in, we can either go... I mean, I don't know if I want to waste Ludicolo on Ice Cube, but we'll figure it out. There's Net Inteleon. Again, it's not going to do anything. They can't play the Net. They just can't do anything right now. I don't even think they're going to... I mean, can they play the Inteleon? Are they going to play the Inteleon? What do they grab with Inteleon? We kind of have control right now. That's what I like about this deck. It feels like I'm in control. Like, especially in that other match against Regis, I just felt like I was in complete control the entire time. That's what it feels like right now with the Inteleon engine. I feel like I'm in control of my opponent right now. And because I kind of am. Because I can't play Bucket. They probably play like 7, 8 waters. So, like, they're very limited in how many energy they can top deck. They don't seem to play a draw supporter, which means they're relying heavily on their items to save them. No, they have Emergency Jelly. Whoa, did not expect that to be a thing. But they can't play that. Never mind. Never mind. They're item locked. They're item locked. I gotta remember that. Kind of forgot they were item locked. That was a good draw. Yeah, we'll grab quick Shooting. I imagine they're gonna go Ice Cube here. It's like logically the most reasonable thing they can bring in this turn. Let's see if they go Ice Cube. Speaking of which, can we get some good prizes maybe? That's good. What do we got in the middle? Nice. That's good. Those are good prizes. Yeah, they gotta bring in Ice Cube. Surely it's gotta be Ice Cube. They go Inteleon. I mean, do we really want a Rare Candy Ludicolo? Yeah, okay, I was going to say. We're at the point now where I think it's okay to, like, bench more Pokemon. We have a huge lead on my opponent right now. We didn't get the Sky Seal out of the prizes, but that's fine. We'll just hit him for... We'll hit him for 50. They can't play the game. We can just knock him out next turn with quick Shooting. This is why quick shooting is so good in Vikavolt. Like, look at this. It's just so good. This is why this deck is kind of underrated. Like, look at how good the math is. You know what I mean? They're actually not attaching to Inteleon. They have a Raihan. That doesn't really matter. They're not going to be able to attack me anyways. They're still 1 energy off. Even if they block-faced, I would have just... I mean, I'll just item lock until we can go Inteleon. Like, I don't even have to... Like, I guess I could... No, I can't Melony. Could have went Quick Ball, Energy Search, Melony, Retreat, Knockout. So I could have KO'd if they attacked. Surprised they didn't go Inteleon. They could have attacked with Inteleon. And then that's actually would have made me go Rare Candy Ludicolo, which is what I would have done. But this is... that's not a very good turn for my opponent. And this is why this deck is kind of in control right now. I'm going to play the Speed Energy. And then we're just going to quick shooting this. And we'll just knock him out with Paralyzing Bolt. Nothing else needs to really be done. I guess I maybe should have went Drizzile. Can we get Sky Seal Stone? Not that I need it anymore. Yeah, there it is. A little too late. And the game probably is over. My opponent may or may not bench another Palkia, which I'll just inevitably, like, gust up and KO. I think Boss is in the deck. We're just, like, chilling, man. You can see why Vikavolt and Quick Shooting Inteleon are so good. And then we do the Ludicolo. We have... really nothing my opponent can do here to stop me, I don't think. They probably can't even attack me this turn as they've used up a Raihan. There's no way to find Raihan. They do play Irida. They're not going to play that boss they had in their hand, but anything they brought in was going to retreat anyway, so it didn't matter. And even if somehow my opponent is able to get through this Vikavolt, we can attack with another Vikavolt, or we can attack with a Raikou. So if for some reason they KO Vikavolt next turn with Palkia, right? I just go Retreat, Rare Candy Ludicolo, Melony, Raikou, Knockout, or Vikavolt Knockout. Whatever I feel like I want to attack with, right? So the game's probably just over here. We're just in a complete dominant position. The game's probably just over. It's not good for my opponent. But, yeah, we just need a Gust, which I think Boss is in the deck. Is Boss prized? I couldn't tell you. It's not prized. And that's game. And that's how we do it. We just completely just 6-0'd them with a Vikavolt. I mean, Palkia is a pretty favorable matchup for this deck, right? You have so many different avenues to take. This matchup is pretty free. Well, not free, but it's very favored. And this is where the other net was prized and the speed. Okay. I wasn't really paying attention to my prizes, which I guess you do need to pay attention to your prizes with this deck. But yeah, you can just kind of see how control-y this deck really is when you combine the Inteleon with the Vikavolt. The math is pretty good in a lot of Pokemon in the format. And there you have it. That is Vikavolt, Ludicolo, Inteleon in action for you. As you can see, the deck is really cool with what it is able to do. Quick Shooting Inteleon is actually kind of insane with Vikavolt, as you saw. The Ludicolo was nice to have, too. Funny enough, I don't think we used Charizard in this video, which is kind of like your big late-game attacker, but we never got into any matches where Charizard was really that good. And that's, I guess, the positive about this deck is because you can put on so much pressure with Vikavolt and Inteleon, and a lot of the time, they just struggle to even go through 2 Vikavolts or Raikou Vikavolt. By the time that you even get to the point where you use Charizard, it may not even matter. And that's the power of this deck. Really, after playing it, I think it probably needs to play a 4th Scoop Up Net. I think either a 4th net and maybe even a bucket could be kind of cool. You could play a bucket. You could also play an air balloon. I wouldn't mind just another like pivot card, like another net or an air balloon would be decent, but there's only so many cards you can really fit in here. It's really tight on space as is. Like, I like the stones. I like all the ball search cards. Everything kind of did play perfectly fine. But the deck is a lot of fun to play. Once again, Vikavolt, Inteleon, Ludicolo is a really cool and underrated way to play Vikavolt that definitely you should give a try before Vikavolt rotates, because this is a pretty fun deck. Again, quick shooting really does make all the difference. This deck does require a lot of sequencing to really master, but I do think the deck is pretty cool nonetheless. That'll be from me. If you enjoyed today's PTCGO video on the deck, leave a like in the video. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. Help me on the road to reaching 39,000 subs. I want to thank you all once again for those of you all who have been watching all the content recently as we slowly but surely await the release of Scarlet and Violet, which is coming out super soon, so definitely be ready for that, because I will be posting Scarlet and Violet decks on the channel, and I cannot wait for it. Check out Card Cabin. If you get any codes, like Scarlet and Violet codes, when it drops, use code LDF. Check out my Twitch, my Twitter, and my Discord down below, and check out the Shovel Squad down below, too, and check out my second channel down below for even more content, and that'll be it for me. Bye-bye.